Hi guys, Rob from Iceberg Digital here, Elite Performance Coach. Today I'm going to give you a quick tip around our system, and it's actually a strategy for this tip, all around what we call Hotbox 2 strategy. So it's finding people out there who have potentially got properties to sell, properties to let, and being more vital in the conversations you might have with people. So in our system here, I'll quickly go to our contacts here and into advanced search here. All the way down the bottom here, we've got applicant criteria. So if you go into advanced search, applicant criteria, and this actually replicates our online registration form, our heads up property alerts form, which goes out to all the portals. Agents have it on their websites, have QR codes on their window displays in their office, and they just push it out as much as possible onto social and everything like that. The reasons why they do that is because as a buyer registers into the system, and people can register directly into the system, they present all the information about their property search, but also about the position they're at, what their finances are, all that sort of stuff. So the beauty of Lifecycle is that you can actually go into street address and actually find anyone who wants to live in that particular area or street or near locations. So say, for instance, in my area, it was Canterbury Cathedral. Someone wants to live in the city. They can actually do Canterbury Cathedral in the precincts of it. And what this will enable you to do is you can actually change it down to a quarter of a mile radius or into particular streets. And then you're able to then segment down the type of property, price range, bedroom numbers, etc. But then also the positions of people who are interested in those street addresses. So give me a list of everyone who's buying it for investment or be interested in buying for investment, first time buyers. Anyone who's got a property sales not on the market. And the system will present, once updated, will present the opportunities in lists format to you, which then you can go in and start to have those conversations. So if you are going out to see a market appraisal, like the old days of the Hotbox days, you can actually go into the system pre-market appraisal, put in the property address, the type of property profile, the rough price you probably think it's going to be within the brackets, and then the system will identify everyone in your local market and their position. So you'll have a list of people who might be in a position to move really quickly, and that's what the client wants, and you've got a bank of those people. You can start to speak to those people before that market appraisal, or find people who have got properties to sell that are in your local area that you might have interesting conversations with about a particular property that they're going out to, and they might miss the opportunity of that. They're not in a position to proceed, and then exactly the same process you're doing with them, you can do on their property and find people in positions to proceed to buy their property. So it's what we call Hotbox 2. It's a great strategy around it, and it's very, very simple. Again, contacts, advanced search at the top will present this page. You scroll all the way down to the bottom and you can find people in here. So anyone who's a buyer or anyone who's registered as a tenant with a profile. So again, if you're a letting agent and you've got a property that's empty, or you've got a property you're about to go out to, or a landlord asks you about the demand of that particular property, you can put the property address straight into the system and it will give you a breakdown of not only the type of property and who's looking for it, but when people want to move by, are they a student, professional, total income, have they got any pets, have they got any county court judgments, they're looking for unfurnished, furnished, have already served notice. And all of this stuff will communicate to, say you've got 1,000 people registered in the system, it will bring it all the way down to small amount of people that are very targeted for looking at either buying or letting that property, to make those interesting phone calls to them and get you becoming more vital in the process of why people should use you, than rather just putting it on Rightmove and just hoping for the best. Hope that's a great tip, guys, and I'm sure more will be coming. Have a good day.